Okay. Hey everybody, John the Other here. Obviously. And I don't know how detailed or how entertaining this is going to be. And I don't actually know how entertaining this is going to be at all. Because I'm going to tell you a story of sexual misadventure and ridiculousness and possibly a narrow escape from destruction. But I can't give you any details because I just don't want to. I guess I can. I just don't want to. Because I'm not really a guy who likes to put his own life out in the street. But I do have to tell you a story of sexual misadventures. So I was in a situation in a social kind of a get together with a group of people. One of whom was I would say a very attractive woman who can probably attract a great deal of sexual attention when she wants to. And for reasons that are honestly unknown to me, because I'm not exactly a hunka burnin' love, she took a sexual interest in me. And I don't know if it was a physical attraction or she found out I don't have any debt or who knows what. Anyway, she became very sexually interested in me, and there was a lot of rubbing bodies together and a lot of touchy-feely that I was really not too thrilled with. And she became very sexually and physically aggressive, and I'm actually stronger than her, so that didn't go anywhere. Although I didn't have to use violent force to repel her, I just had to be very firm and insist that this was not going to go forward. But I think in the last couple of days of thinking about this in preparation to making this video, I had got it in my head that my very light-hearted and humorous rejection, because I kept my rejections playful. I allowed myself to pretend I was going to get convinced, I was going to get browbeaten into a sexual experience, and I was going to go, oh, okay, we'll go out. And then I said, no, look, no. I was kidding when I said yes, no, this is not happening, and no. And I told her that one of my reasons for not wanting to become sexually involved was that I had a girlfriend, which was a lie, of course. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't believe in it. And I don't think she disbelieved me. I think that was not actually a consideration. She didn't think I was lying about having a girlfriend. She just didn't care. It was like of no concern. I don't give a hell if you have a girlfriend. I want to hump. But I persisted in maintaining that narrative as my reason because I didn't want to be brutal about my rejection and say, look, you're a stranger, I don't know you, I don't trust you, I don't know who the hell you are or where you've been or what sewer you've been dragged through in spite of your attractive appearance. Like, how about N-O, no? That would have been a less humorous rejection. And in thinking about how to tell this story and what kind of spin to put on it, I thought, well, maybe I should have, instead of being very lighthearted in my rejection and teasing her and making sure everybody was still laughing the whole time, I should have been hardline and shut her down, with much less humor so that the persistent attempts to engage sexually didn't go on and on and on as they did in the actual event. But I've realized, or at least I've come to a conclusion, and you can judge whether I'm right or wrong, that if I had been less humorous and less playful in my shutting down of this attempt, it would have resulted in offense being taken and hurt feelings, and then the revenge through a false accusation, which would then more or less ruin my life, right? Drag me into court, maybe get me arrested, get me fired from my job, thrown out of my house, unable to work in my new profession after, we're in the zombie apocalypse of COVID-19 and my job has changed and that would have been terminated. Drag my name through the newspapers. Like, if I had not been playful and kept the mood as light as possible in the face of a person being physically sexually aggressive with me, that might have resulted in a vast amount of destruction and legal expenses and horror visited onto my life. So maybe that's something that to just put out there for guys watching this, looking at this from a male perspective. It's not enough, I think, maybe to simply say, you know, the personal power that you get from being the one sexually desired, the one that somebody is seeking a sexual encounter or a sexual access to. There's obviously a huge amount of power in being able to, the one getting chased, and being able to say yes or no. Like, that's the power that most of the time is in the hands of women. But for men, you can't just be brutal about shutting down that attempt at access, because the revenge, if you hurt someone's feelings, could be that you get a false accusation. And I've seen this lots and lots and lots of times. So for you guys out there, as much as it's very empowering to be the one saying no, remember the danger, and if you possibly can, do that shutdown with as much humor as you possibly can. Keep it light. Keep it playful. And it's unfortunate that this is a necessary caution to give, but I think it really is. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thank you to all the people helping to support my channel through Patreon and Subscribestar, and I'll have more videos tomorrow and every day following. Thanks for watching, and have a lovely, lovely day.